Hey, it's BessieLB and I am back again with another service review. Today we're going to be discussing something for dogs. So if you have a dog, tune in, listen in. Today we're discussing a facility called Riley's Doggie Daycare. And sorry guys, but this review is probably more so for people in LA because it is in LA. They're not like a chain or anything like that. It's more of a local doggy daycare. But I wanted to do the service review because I really do appreciate these team of people. So, Riley's Daycare, just a little bit about them. They are here in Los Angeles with over 7,500 square feet of indoor and outdoor. Very important, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Indoor and outdoor playrooms that are great for their pups. They're conveniently located downtown Los Angeles. So for anybody that's in LA County or in SoCal, it's in downtown Los Angeles. So that's specifically for the people in this area because it is just a local place. But they cater to a lot of all the dogs, all breeds and sizes, okay? But most importantly, they offer care, love, fun, safety, convenience for all the pups and their parents. There are opportunities for hanging out, meeting new friends, exercising, and having a blast with each other in the playrooms, okay? So they also do provide, pride themselves on being a green company. They are doing their part by not adding plastic bag pollution to the world and only using the most eco-friendly products there for their business cards to their everyday products, soaps, paper towels, things that they use within the facility, and like little packagings, all that stuff that they use. They really want to do really good with the earth, and I'm great with that because that's how I try to live my life. Now, for their services, they offer daycare, boarding, and grooming. And there's different prices, so you guys will want to check that out. Now, their story is, let's read a little bit about their story, because I do want to tell y'all a little bit about them. So it says their goal was to have a fun, safe, friendly environment for all socializing of any puppies. We strive to create an environment where dogs are not afraid to play, to be socializing with others, and a place where they can relax and feel like it's home. We have over a decade of personal experience caring for pups and 5 years professional experience. So I can tell you guys that it is a woman-owned, okay? So I really love that. They are women-owned and pet lovers themselves, okay? So when you go to their website, you see the cute little like cartoons of the dogs that they own, and I love that. And let's see here. So yeah, they do have they're not dog trainers, but they do reinforce like daily training, techniques when they're watching the dogs. They're not just sitting here leaving the dogs astray and they're just like, oh, okay, well, see you later, bye. Anyways, let's get into the review. The review portion of this is, I love them. The ladies were great. They are actually hands-on, okay? They're hands-on, running their business, being involved with the dog parents, and really giving a damn, if that makes any sense. I feel like a lot of people own companies just to own companies and may not necessarily have a true passion for what they're doing, but they see dollar signs and they see revenue and they go with that, okay? And for me, I'm about giving my money to somebody that's going to be passionate and really care about what it is that they're offering. So with the ladies, I called and I've had a bunch of questions, and there was an outbreak recently last year in SoCal where like the dogs was having like, I don't know, kind of like, I guess COVID for dogs, if you want to call it that. It's not a new situation, but it's something that became an outbreak and they had to get certain vaccines to be boarded, daycare, anything. And I really appreciated that the ladies were very transparent about that and told me all of the things that I needed to do to set my little Obama up with a day of daycare and then soon to be boarding at the time. And so I went to my vet, and they was able to give me these vaccines, and I was able to get my dog in, and he was able to have fun. So I am going to show you guys some clips in here of just going to the facility and him getting like acclimated with everything and really enjoying himself. So guys, daycare, for the first day, you do sit for about 30 minutes just to watch your dog's behavior. You do have cameras of where their play areas are. So there's the indoor and the outdoor, as it said. That sold me literally from the beginning for the outdoor, because I'm like, if there's an outdoor experience, my dog's gonna love it. My dog loves to go outside. As soon as you say outside, he's up and ready to go. So that was important to me, because it made me feel like, okay, they're not just stuck indoors all day. They're not just like in these like kennels or in these rooms and not being like fully played with or whatever. I had put Obama, before I put him in Riley's Doggie Daycare, I had to put him in PetSmart. And I'm not trying to be shady, but I'm just calling it what it is. PetSmart doesn't have an outdoor environment for the one that I took him to. And this is supposed to be a big PetSmart hotel. They have playtime indoors, which is not a bad thing. But they were saying that if you don't pay extra for longer playtime, then your overnight package only includes like a certain amount of playtime, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. Probably less than that, probably 30 minutes. And I'm like, so out of 24 hours, my dog is able to come out and play for like 30 minutes or however long it was. And he can't come out for hours to play like the other dogs, because that's not a part of the cost, right? I would have to pay an extra cost. Riley's Doggie Daycare is not doing that. They're not making me pay extra to have Obama go out and about and play and run around with dogs, when it's like, you don't really have to even be playing with them. They can be playing with themselves. You're just more so watching them. So I really, really appreciated that. And Riley's Doggie Daycare is also offering outdoor experience, guys. Like, they literally told me the story of like, when they got their location, it was like a parking lot style area or something like that, and they converted it to be an outdoor experience for these dogs to go and play. That is freaking dope, guys. When I say dope, that's dope. To be wanting to start a company and to thinking forward, like, how can I have these dogs have a great experience? How can I have the parents love like the experience? You go to their website, they're showing you videos, guys, of how the dogs are like running from outside to inside, how they're playing. They got like local graffiti artists that like did graffiti on the thing. They got a freaking like summer swimming pool for the dogs when it's hot. They got a literal playground, dogs going down the slides, dogs doing all kinds of stuff. That's what sold me. You got a video showing me what it is that you offer, besides you just saying this is what you offer. They also have cameras, guys, that you guys can like tune into from wherever you are. You literally will watch your dog, have a grand old time, and you feel safe knowing, oh my God, my dog is being taken care of. Not only that, you're watching your dog. You're watching the people that's watching your dog. So you know if that person is mistreating your dog, whatever the case may be. They experience like nap time and I don't know, some sort of meditation time and play time and this, like they break out the day for your dogs, so your dogs are actively being like stimulated, right? They're being mentally stimulated, but their motor skills is being used, and that's what I love, guys. I love it. So after Obama did his like play date for the day, he passed it and he was able to do boarding, and I did boarding with him over Thanksgiving. It was like probably 5 nights or something like that, and the ladies were so sweet. You know, at one point their camera system, they were switching it over or something like that, and I wasn't able to log in, so I called them and they was able to give me like a verbal debrief of what was happening with my dog. And because their cameras was not working, they were able to compensate me a little bit of discount or something like that, because they recognize, okay, we're sorry that you weren't able to visually see your dog, though we explained to you, you know, how your dog was doing and the greatness that he was, you know, bringing into the facility, whatever. They still recognize that and they approached that situation. And to me, it's like, you don't have to do that, but they did. And I really admire stuff like that. Like, that shows how you run your business really means a whole lot about your character and how you take, you know, your business seriously. So I really love that, and it made me feel like Obama truly was at home away from home, if that makes any sense. So I would highly recommend them. They are downtown LA, and I think it's so urban and it's so cool, the environment. But also their decorations, their layout, their graffiti, that all that stuff, it speaks to me. So I would highly recommend you to put your dog there for boarding or daycare. They do offer grooming services. I haven't tried that out, but I'm sure it's just as great. And yeah, they're just amazing. I mean, woman owned, and just they're thriving. They're thriving, and I'm very proud of the ladies that, you know, started this and take care of our babies, right? Because we all know how our fur babies mean the world to us. So check them out if you're local. I hope you enjoy the little photos that they take of your dogs and the little clips and videos that I was able to show you in this video. Check them out if you're local.